everyone, it's Masi here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of special to me. I am recreating my real life house in The Sims 4, which is really awesome. I have done this before. It was about a year, 2 years ago maybe. I decided to create my house in The Sims mainly to just see how my furniture would look if I rearranged it. And it kind of worked, and we ended up rearranging our furniture based on The Sims, which was pretty cool. It's not something I recorded or anything like that. That was a long time ago, but it was fun. Now I'm recreating my house and I am recording it, and it's really cool that a bunch of expansion packs and game packs and stuff packs have come out since the first time I've done this, because I can make it look a little bit more like my house. Another thing I did in this video is I recreated my family. So it's not just my house, I recreated my family too. I recreated myself, my husband, and our 4 pets. So we have a dog named Freya, and then 3 cats, Ned, Django, and Louie. So yeah, I included them as well, and maybe I haven't really decided yet. I might do a let's play with this family, with my family. Not sure yet because I don't know. It just seems weird. I don't know. Have you guys done it with your own families? Done a let's play or just played your family? Is it weird? Did you actually try to follow a storyline that's similar to your life, or did you just go crazy? I don't know. I don't know what to do. So if you have suggestions or feedback on that, please let me know in the comments down below. I did have a few limitations in this. I mean, this is The Sims, and we don't have things for instance, the stairs going up to my 2nd level, they're L-shaped in real life. Unfortunately, we don't have that option in The Sims 4. We just have the straight up stairs. Maybe one day they'll be kind enough to give us some L-shaped stairs. That would be amazing. And I know we can kind of create our own L-shaped stairs with foundation, making it go down and then you'll have to go back up. But it still wouldn't be the same L shape as my stairs, because mine go up for a while first and then they turn and go up just a little bit. So if I did it in The Sims, I think it would have to be you go up a little, turn, and then go up a lot. So it's the opposite of my real life house, and I'd have to go down foundation anyway, so it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So we have a basement also, and I really tried so hard to include it in this build, but it just wasn't working. So I did cut all of that out of this video because it was hard to watch. I struggled so bad, and I know this is sped up a little bit, but it was way too long. I think it was maybe 30-40 minutes of me trying to do that, and so that's 5 minutes maybe after I speed it up, and that's 5 minutes you don't need to watch. And I don't need to talk through because it just didn't work, so I didn't include it. But the reason it didn't work, and I'll let you know, is because it's an L shape again, and then we have a door that goes outside right next to them, and you can't really do that with the foundation. You can't put the door on the ground, so it would have to go down, go back up, and it just wasn't working. If I wanted it to work, I would have had to mess with the shape of the house, which is not something I wanted to do. So I was it's not really a big deal. It's unfinished. There are litter boxes down there, and some tools. You don't need to see that, I guess, in the Sims build. Whatever. So I didn't include that, and that's why. I was gonna mention something else, and I completely forgot. But, so I do live in kind of an urban area. I'm near downtown. So the houses are a little bit more narrow width, but they go back more. They go like a little bit deeper. Our backyard is actually longer than it is in this build. But the lot just didn't work exactly. I think there might be a lot in Windenburg that's a little bit, like, it might be the same width as this lot, but it might go back a little bit further. I don't remember. But I wanted to keep the house in, like, a neighborhood. I didn't want it to be in the middle of nowhere because my house is surrounded by people. So that's where I built it. And then we have, like, we don't have a garage, but we do have, like, a driveway, obviously. Oh, yeah, what I wanted to mention is the windows. Like, the windows in my house, they do all match, but it's very difficult to find different shapes and sizes in The Sims that match each other as well as my real life windows. So I'm using so many different, like, style windows in this build. It looks really funny, but I guess it's okay. It's not something I would normally do in a build that I create. I usually go for matching windows. Once in a while I might do 2 different style windows that kind of go together but aren't meant to go together, or like purposely go together. I don't know. So that's what I did. Windows everywhere. Windows do not match at all. And the living room's a little bit different because of just the scaling, I guess. Like, the door to our upstairs is not against that wall. It's like on a different wall that's like right in front of the stairs. And then we have a closet in front of those stairs. So it's a little bit different, but I think it's close enough. And then I'm just pointing out all of the differences between this build and my real life house. I mean, it's exactly the same, guys. It is exactly. It's uncanny, but it's not. If you ever see the inside of my house, that would be weird. Please do not come to my house. Like the front porch there, that, like, with all those windows, that's like a porch area. It's kind of 3-season. It's not like, it doesn't get any heat in the winter and it doesn't get any air conditioning in the summer. It does have a ceiling fan, so it's a little bit more bearable in the summer, and lots of windows, which is nice. But anyways, there is some ugly blue, like, carpet tiles in that room. And they're like, I think they're like really old. We've only been in this house for 3 years, but that is something we want to remodel, because we want to peel off all of that crap, all of that carpet, and put something else down, either tile or like laminate flooring. So, like, how I built it in this game is kind of how I want it to look in real life. It's not how it looks in real life. It's just a mess. Also, this is our upstairs bathroom, and that is another room that I cannot wait to remodel because it is so ugly. It's like the reason why we almost didn't buy this house, because it's gonna be a full renovation. That flooring, like, just has to go, and the layout is just really weird. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you what I would like to do to that room. And, oh, maybe I should tell you when I'm actually furnishing that room. Yeah, if I remember, I'll tell you a little later, so stay tuned. Right now we are furnishing the downstairs level. We just got done putting in all of the flooring and walls, which is awesome. So this is our front porch, like I was saying. I don't know if it was an add-on, like, after it was already built. It kind of seems that way. If you saw it in person, you'd understand. So they may have had, like, a an outdoor porch and then enclosed it. I don't know. The house is over 100 years old. I don't know if I've already said that. It's really old. And the guy who lived there before us, he lived there for quite some time. He did do a lot of updates in the house. And then there are some areas where we're like, why didn't you update this part? But then the house probably would have been a little more expensive. And yes, we do have 2 TVs in our living room. We we have one for watching TV, like watching TV shows, watching movies, and then that one off to the side on that chest is for video games. It's a little much, I know, we're a little extra, but it works for us. And then in the back of the room, we have a huge cat tree for our cats who actually use the dang thing, which is amazing. We were a little worried when we bought it that they weren't going to use it, but we had just gotten our 3rd cat. He was a kitten at the time, but we were like, these cats need their own space. If they want to just like get away from other cats or the dog, they have it. They can go up there if they want to. At first, it was a little like hit or miss, like they weren't always using it, not all of them used it, but eventually all 3 of them use it now, and it's awesome, I love it. So yeah, I'm like losing my voice now because I'm shouting. Sorry. I'm trying to make this seem more exciting than it actually is. But we have, I don't even know what we have. We have our computer in our living room. I really want to move it, mainly because my animals go crazy every time I record. Like, this is my 3rd time recording this voiceover because the dog and the cats just run around like crazy. Ugh, but I don't know. It's fun, I guess. So I'm just trying to make this look as close to my real life house as I can. It's okay, I guess. It's pretty close. This is our dining room. Our table doesn't actually look like that. It's not like a plank table. But I thought the color matched pretty well, and like the legs of it match a little bit nicer, I guess. Like we have a little hutch in the corner there that is actually the same color as the table. As you can see in the game, it doesn't match. But it was the most similar looking hutch to our real one that I could find in this game. So I used it. I don't think any of the colors ended up matching the table. I don't know how hard I looked though. I may or may not have been trying to do this as quickly as I could to keep this video a little shorter than what it could have been. And then here is the kitchen. Another room that I really, really, really want to redo, renovate. It's not awful. It could be worse, especially looking at pictures of other houses in this area that haven't been updated. Like, it looks like this kitchen was maybe renovated in the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, I don't know. It's not terrible. It's not like a 70s style kitchen, but it maybe some paint on the cabinets and some like hardware, a new countertop maybe, and then the tiling definitely needs to be redone. And we are going to be putting in new appliances. I can't remember if I've already said it in this video because, like I said, this is my 3rd time doing this voiceover, so I cannot remember what I've already said and what I haven't said in this one. So, we haven't had a microwave in so long. I don't even know how long. It's been way over 6 months, I'm pretty sure. So we haven't had a microwave because it broke. And then we didn't get a new microwave because we weren't sure which one we wanted to go with. We didn't know if we wanted to go with the stainless steel one or just keep it white to match the rest of our appliances. because we do want to update our appliances eventually. So we didn't know which color we should go with, because just in case we move before like that time happens, before we get a chance to update the appliances, we didn't know if we wanted to take that risk and get a stainless steel microwave. Anyways, the reason it's like a kind of a big deal is because it's an over-the-range microwave. It's not just a countertop one. So that's kind of why, because we'd have to install it. And I think they're a little bit more expensive because you have to get like a certain size and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, so a couple weeks ago, our dishwasher started leaking. So we did end up getting a new dishwasher, which I actually forgot to put in the build. So you don't see it in this video and you will not see it in the screenshots, but I did end up adding it later. So if I do upload this house to the gallery, it would be in there, but you won't see it in here. But anyways, we ended up getting a stainless steel dishwasher, mainly because we could not find any places that had white dishwashers in stock at the store. We did not want to wait for shipping because it would have taken like a couple weeks, and I could not live without a dishwasher. I really needed that. I'm too busy to wash my dishes. And so anyways, we got a stainless steel one, so we're going to get a microwave. We're just going to get a stainless steel one. Eventually, we'll get a new stove. Not sure about the fridge. Depends on how long we stay here. But now that we are working on the bathroom upstairs, I wish we were in real life. So what I actually want to do is, as you can see, our shower is like around the corner, and it's literally that narrow. Like, it is so bad. It's a shower bath combo in real life. And what I want to do is I just want to like take that out and make that whole area one huge walk-in shower. I think it would look so nice with floor to ceiling tiling. Maybe a rain like shower that goes straight down. I'm dreaming there. That won't happen, but I just think it would look really good. We might have trouble selling our house without having a bathtub, but like at least if you have kids, or whoever buys our house, if they have kids, they might prefer to have a bathroom. Not a bathroom, a bathtub. So that could kind of like be a negative in that case, but I think it would look really nice. So we might do that. We might not. And then here's our living room, our laundry room. That is, you have to go in the bathroom to get to the laundry room, which I'm not complaining because I am very happy that we have a laundry room. But in real life, it is not that big. Like, it's probably that long, but the ceiling slopes through like half of it or 2/3 of it, so it makes it a little bit smaller. Like, you can't walk straight back. You'd have to like go on your knees so you don't hit your head. I don't know. It's, if the ceilings were full length in the master, I shouldn't say master bedroom. It is not a master bedroom. It's just the bedroom that we picked because it had the biggest closet. But all of the rooms are tiny in this house, which is fine. It is fine. We have a full house, but they're small. Like, we can only fit a bed and a dresser in our bedroom, and our bed is like up against the wall because otherwise there's no room for anything. Ugh. But when this was our first house, this is our first house, so we didn't have any like what's the word I'm looking for? We didn't have like a list of necessities. We were just like, we want to get a house. We don't want it to be like a huge fixer-upper, but it's our first house. If it has projects, that's fine, especially since we're looking at 100-year-old homes. Like, obviously, they're gonna need some work. First house we looked at was, it was something. It was like, it was cheap, and we hadn't really looked at houses yet, so we didn't know, like, really how the price would match the house. The pictures online looked really nice, so we had some hope. We went to go see it, and it was just awful. Like, apparently someone had already had their offer accepted. When they did the inspection, the foundation was like messed up, so they backed out of the house. And so the owners ended up dropping the price a little bit to help with that, like the cost of what it would be to fix it. And we were like, oh no, we cannot get this house. So this was the second house that we went to go see, and we actually really liked it, and I'm surprised that we got our offer accepted. And now we've been here for 3 years, which is awesome. Even though I want to move. So I haven't really talked about the build at all. I did talk about my house, which is kind of like the build, I guess. I don't know. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I had so much fun making it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe because there will be more videos in the future. Thanks, guys. Bye.